that matter with John Kay.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome you to yet this other episode of the Conversations That Matter with me, John Kay. Hamebishanji ibushiende isi vanyanya niba band. Don't forget that we are being powered by Fine Cafe batu hana huko konjeru terase atulani kefa photography batu hana hu Palisa Road alamu shinbashushawa Masaba Imbale, and of course Coffee Time Bugisu Arabica Shanji Coffee Masaba, and of course our good friend Aquamax Mineral Water here bahola kamet kamalai kali ni kumunga kumulai. Thank you very much those of you who have just joined us. Remember, in the last episode we did have a very interesting and inspiring conversation with Pamela, who has been living and who is continuing to live with kidney challenges, and she did give us a story. It was quite interesting. So today we decided that we should bring somebody who has some medical background, and we are so much privileged to be joined by Umusawo Wamela Stephen Wamela Justin Medical Center Ibugema. Umusawo kwa kusimire nyoshese on those who are now watching the Conversations That Matter.
Barebe wabene muriana se bananga bari Wamela Stephen inamba ni Justin Medical Clinic nyoli Ibugema lugudo Mbale Tororo Road kunyoli Ibugema Center. Wanyala nabi John K who hosting anano Conversations That Matter. Wanyala nabi
wanyala how simile. So those of you who have just joined, Umusawo muliye bamulanga bari Wamela Stephen Iranga, who want to expound more on what really brings kidney disease. Rwa huwa matai Pamela bali hu kubolera ninga niya bali hu kubolera nganiye ngani mumutsinire you get. So arishale lokali makolera kufune a medical background of what exactly happens at Nashina Shirera Bulwaibu. But we will also, if time allows, we'll talk about diabetes. I don't know if you have noticed that so many young people are having challenges. Utio mwanamche baralini diabetes. Utio mwanamche baralini ulcers. Utio mwanamche baralini pressure. So we want to talk about these things, and we want you to pick interest. If you think that there is anybody who can benefit from this conversation, especially this particular one, kindly don't hesitate to share the link of our YouTube channel with them, such that now we're benefiting. You know, they say health is a crown on a well man's head. No one can see it but a sick man. Thank you for joining me once again on the Conversations That Matter. Dr. Umusawo Wamela Stephen Clinical Officer Mubufu manye fari mushale bishiendeyo mundu yesizana Umusawo hata ni ba chef be budwale bala mwawambire asikari abe niyo Umusawo iranga abantu bamulanga bari Umusawo aminisa abantu tsimbitsyo. So nashiro Umusawo Wamela ukana kubolerako kidney zitsitsi nizo tsiri kumugaso kwatso niko kuli
kidneys oba mulumasaba isi khulanga khuri tsimiko. Kumugaso kwe tsimiko kurambe nga shichuchungo. Mukari mwe tsikidini muno mulimo ibintu bilinga shichunga kama fuchi charusoma buchafu nga sharusoma buchafu shakarusenga shina nga kamenya. So ari tsili ni kimigaso kimingi busa yabo okhuchuchunga okho yabo ni hormone tsindi sibalanga ba aldosterone isi inine khola kimilimo kimingi busa. So ne kumulimo kufurisa niko khola shina kuchuchunga kumusayi. Kumusayi nga kwa kuchungiwa bulayi unyola shiri ufuna bizu bikali busa byesi utsa khukanikha nga ne khuyongela mumoni.
Okay, nari ukana ukaniho shina shirerera oba what are the leading causes of this kidney disease oba tsimbiko tsitsi kuba ni buzi kulwala.
Ari
tsamira homundu ne walwala.
Wanyala ari tsimiko tsino ibintu bilidingilala khulwasa tsimiko oba kidney disease ibintu bifurisilelala tsindwale ngolikho ni bulwale wo diabetes obese bulanga kuri sukali umuntu oli ni bulwale bwo pressure inenyalira khukhola shina khulwala tsimiko sometimes inyalala khuba tsindwale tawe ne yaba lifestyle yefe first of all India yefe yala khubenda itawe mono ukana khulya chumbu munji waroma chumbu munji mubilyo walya binanu wenyola shiri tsikinini so tsikhola shina tsifuna budzibu so ari khufulisa tsindwale nga diabetes sukali pressure ni lifestyle India yowo nyala yakhola shina
yakhulera lifestyle oyi wa mahoro khulya chumbi umunji shinyasharira buzibu nate nga watsire mwidwaliro nga walwalire bahuwa kametsi kali muchumbi shirishirota
ari kametsi kesi bahuwa ili chumbi obushere isu bono yutawe kametsi banyala bakhoza ba normal saline bahuwa type tsini ili chumbu ili kametsi ko bakamixinga motsina solid tsingali ili chumbi obushere yutawe ate ndilo ndi chumbi sibara mumetsu yoyo obata kametsi kaka nolo miloro kalimo chumbi kaba kumuwendo kubomo kulengana ni nano ni chumbi we mubili lengani chumbi we ne baba katakilo ibintu bindi ili chumbi onyene se khulyo yutawe so ari kametsi kako bakahamba bakaromo bakaromo kalengana ni nano ni chumbi we mubili concentration ye chumbi we mubili niyo lengani kametsi kako nari chumbi sihendi khukaniwaho khulya ubiririre nabi
bahalangire nyamenjeshe bakholere nyamenjeshe rera chumbi wama
so ari nibe byene bye chumbi kamezi kese bahuwa modwaliro kaholera mana kidini ndize zitawe
wanyana nabi ushireho conversations that matter with me John K. We are being powered by Fine Cafe batihana honko konjero terrace mishiri bashi hurusheba masaba mundu anoma John K. wakanire Fine Cafe bahola shina Fine Cafe ngano ula shiromba cafe waba yuko formula yi waba yubiye hulya ukana huba ni meeting ukana hola wedding launch ukana hola huba ni dinner candlelight dinners manyira abandi nyonye bali huba kana kabusa bari ne bashiru bayiraho candlelight dinner ta so harufu de kabi utsa Fine Cafe baholere ibintu byose tsana ni ba chef ba Aquamax Water atwera ni ba Kefa Photography batu yana Palsa Road nibo ba making sure bari these conversations that matter reach you ngabiri hubone habula ibi fani birai ni video tindai ni sound indai ari WhatsApp sa YouTube channel yefe when henga you like us atomande sharing link hii if there is anybody esumanyire uranyala benefiting from these conversations that matter sharing nina ye link not forgetting coffee time Bugiso Arabica and Shanji Coffee Masaba na bahura mkampesa to ensure that the conversations that matter be really matter wategerere embozi yes kuliho era anosha lero ni hale no Musa Wamela Stephen ukwama mu Justin Medical Center ibugema hukanika with issues za kidney disease because the other episode we did have Pam who has lived with the disease for 5 years and she continues to do so nenga ukane ufune medical perspective mbolo untegera omanye luzungu lwebishende runaro sometimes zitalo awangala munenga nirolo enero so kana ufune medical perspective nenga ukane ugateho tsindwa etsindi era what's gatiro uli diabetes ni pressure ni ulcers lwe huba lero tino utiyo mwana mche mwana chimi hachibiri barali ni diabetes umwana ali hutsa ali mu primary bali ali ni ulcers kurevo tsindwa etsindi titi fefe kwama kumenya kuri ulcers tsindwa etseba gaga nari lero tino tuyano mutambi na afne ulcers irevo tsiro kwama hoshe so we take a short break nga ukobola we will be continuing with Dr. Wamela Stephen ukwama mu Justin Medical Center ibugema as we continue to expound more on the causes and the lifestyles and so on and so forth regarding kidney disease, diabetes, ulcers and the like. Thank you very much. Thank you and welcome back from that short commercial break. Like I did say that we are being powered by Fine Cafe and of course Kefa Photography, Coffee Time Bugisu Arabica and Shanje Coffee Masaba. The conversations that matter. Today we are continuing to expound more on the kidney diseases and of course diabetes, pressure and ulcers. Those are things that we are talking about today on this episode. And with me this afternoon is none other than Dr. Wamela Stephen ukwama mu Justin Medical Center batihana ibugema. So hukana humanye rwashina because bulwaye bwo doctor nga ne ukanihire initially bulwaye abibuwamba abantu bahulu bulwaye nga ibintu bya kidney bibi ti abantu bahulu abantu bagaga bali ni campaigns nere tino tuyo mutambi ali mushale bushende wali amoko wewe wasirabusi ali ni kidney disease ishina is it a lifestyle thing na mwe
ari tsina go tsinonga ne humenya hori actually nga nolomile abe hala haho abeli abantu bahulu besu bonoru bafuna rufu luno nare tsina go tsino go sinzira ni lifestyle isi huli humenya ate ndirundi nyalo enyolo ru sinzira ni ibyuma ibyetso hopima rufu luno unyola shirabe hala henga no horoma abe hala haho inyala yaba ili aye balwala abenga bashiri ni abana neshiri diagnosing it because of these days the technology wasn't there like these days unyola shirabe hala haho munanyala walwala wabona habisira kamumo na hasira bikira hasira shima kwambasa bali humuloka umwana wola hufa nga wakhuzeho ni mudwaliro tawe ambasa umwana bali hola shino bali humuloka ne ari ngwarure husho even the lifestyle we are living it is not a good one unyola shiri bili bese hulia wenyola shiri bili bese hulia bili menga bili bese bali azakatawe bili this so much processed foods unyola shiri inje lisi bara komo binu ibindi chumbi binanu enyola shiri it is not shigerenga shese abenga hulyaza ka ibintu bili natural bitawe and also another thing as I talked of the what the diagnosis part of it there is a lot of technology unyola shiri most of these diseases kidney disease it doesn't ngano hama ni signs tawe it may just come womuno amenya ni no even close to almost a year 2 years but it hasn't shown signs neari due to tsina hitsetso abo munda at least arwala watsirela mu waminyihira no bayira mundu ani asayi nganotsa hulalo nganotsi edwaliro shangu nabo musawo kusaba tests so hole tests arenga na hole tests tsamuliding oshino washiboro wakwile hurufu arwe nyola shitsina hutsino shangu nabi hu diagnosing abana ababo so are nibyo ibyene byebyo nate ni lifestyle yenga nenga ni hiro our children we are exposing them to so many diets which are so much processed really processed enough. They are having a lot of processed foods and fast foods umwana ahola mo exercise tawe abana tsina hosino ngane baba humasimu ku tablet ngane yakhala munzu wekhala ba ku TV nga wekhala omomo nga yekhale wamala ilime nga abenga hala aho ya orwahira ho zyanzo tsonya ni ba shotawe. So even exercise also it helps a lot our body, mostly even the kidneys, because that husengejo ho ni no it involves that exercise. Aronyola shiringo aho exercise, eating those fast foods when your children develop hypertension, overpressure ni bisukari nga bashiri bana nabi ari pressure ni sukari byali dinga hunana kidney diseases. So are nibebye nebye bili hola shina bili hurera tsina hosino ibintu hufana kabiri
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go for a short commercial break. We'll be back shortly.
Okay.
Thank you very much and welcome back from that short commercial break. Ushiri n'umusawo Wamela Stephen Wamela Justin Medical Center ibugema bakola ebintu bingi by the way, counseling, ibintu byehulwala hujanjaba, hupima bulwaye naddala bulwaye bwefe bwa bulijjo obwehumira buveera yomasi y'abantu bari mundu yamira haveera so ngukana humanya bamira haveera bahumira ta unyalata bahupima kama fuchika chenda nenga nga harerere ahandu hatwera chiba chitegeza chirwaho bila havera ta nenga singa harera bubiri uba havera wa bali mbakana nabi mwanya nabi who still maba conversations that matter with me John K na maybe shiendesi banyanya ni babandu, and of course we are doing these conversations. Of course, we have stories, say baban life stories, we have ibintu ngabyebula mungabi, byehulima, byebusomi, and so on and so forth. Bashefe ba Fine Cafe batri hana nko konjeru teraseni baba msilingi atulani Kefa photography. Today is Kefa's birthday. I don't know if I had told you that earlier. Edale hakumuimbira ho before we proceed ngabushiru utatandika kubone hanga utakolinga diabetes ta ahonyo himbire mu Kefa because it's his birthday and he has made the conversations that matter possible. 1 2 3 we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kefa. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now, Kefa? How old are you now? Thank you very much to Moyas, my dear young brother. I hope you live to have more of these conversations with us, and hope you continue to live a good life, a healthy life, and you continue doing good works for those who will be coming your way in the near future. We proceed once again on the conversations that matter. That was just wishing our young brother Kefa of Kefa Photography a happy birthday, because today is his birthday. Umusawa, ganokane who diabetes, which is yet another condition we hear about mostly or almost on a daily. Diabetes obabulwayi bwa sukali that like we did say earlier, utuyana umwana omuchehe umwana w'ekimya hachirano ali ni bulwayi bwa sukali diabetes. Ibindu bibi diabetes nyo nishoshi.
First of all, diabetes in simple terms huba ni sukali ubirire nabi munana mubiri. Buli mwana aliho ni sukali mubiri nenga shiriliyo sukali ubirira nabi wahola shino watuma watandiya kulera bizibu. Normally diabetes yoyo ho muntu ya hupima no in most cases hupima ili anyaloweza ni signs kwa pima hamanya hori diabetes sukali lufu sukali uli ni lufu sukali. So bu sukali ubirira nabi mu musayi wabiririra afu homese hulana hunana hori diabetes in simple terms ingeli sinyana hola shino isinyana anyonyola abantu bahola shi bategera cheshenesh
lwe huba kasolo masukali mundu anyalamba saruwa kakira
tawe indiho manja sukali okakira tawe chese ndiho manyisa glucose we musayi hemulange ni glucose fana rumasa banenga hemulange ni glucose mu musayi kasita glucose khupima mu musayi kasita benga wabirile shi gero shahire huba shahire huba mubiri shiri noma oyo bwalwa ibo ni bwali bonana bo diabetes so barufu sukali
ngananywere sukali umunji isibara mu chai oba mukawa nyanafuna diabetes.
Normally shiri tawe sukali se hunywa ili menyo holera diabetes tawe Nelio ibintu bindi birera diabetes.
Ibintu byesingana ukaneho bindi shina birera diabetes.
First of all, ibintu birera diabetes ishi nyowe lelala bulwale buno kasita first of all mu family background yo wabengelimu abantu bali ni diabetes. We are talking of the first degree relatives. First degree relatives imanyiseni balebe either bapapa bo bandaye bapapa bo oba bandaye bashino bamayi bo neili khutsa kukabinana biro those first degree ubati high risk for nation ufuna na that diabetes. Also we have lifestyle. Lifestyle ni nenyala khurera shin diabetes. First of all, for you are too much obese, you don't want to do exercises. Unyola shiri
wanero
usituenge half unyola shiri ubati high risk for nation na diabetes. Ni tsindwale tsindi ilio tsindwale tsindi tsinyatsa khurera khufuna diabetes. First of all goli ni pressure shango na bifuna shin ufuna na diabetes. Pressure ni sukali tsindwale zitala khuchendela atwela chira engopili somo noza no ni pressure at least once every 2 months niba kupima sukali. You never know.
Ni pressure
you never know. Ari yabo kama lisikese humila yo kama lisikese humila wenyola shika khulera that diabetes kama lisikako those medicines we call steroids. Steroids khemo just an example. For example kama lisinga Dexa, we have Prid, we have what do things like that. Ndimo khomanyiseni ngo customila khobisa utolo na rufuna tawe ne long use of those drugs can result into what, into you getting that diabetes. So ebyo ibintu bifana biro binyala byakhulera khufuna shino ubenga ofuna diabetes so balufu sukali.
Okay, ne pressure lwe kuba diabetes ne pressure namuna bichendera atwera.
Bichendera atwera.
Pressure yu ni shoshi. Normal pressure ya hakuba irie.
Ari
normal lwe kuba ate ni pressure mwene yu umusawo. Waliyo low pressure, high pressure.
Yeah, video.
Waliyo bahasi ata mwidwaliro khusala pressure ya dropping drastically. Iraba hasa abandi balo bakhudwaye munani mwidwaliro. So yokhubole pressure shinisho shina nama pressure ya khubere.
Ari first of all pressure you ali divided imu around 3 or 4 times. We have the normal one, then we have pre-hypertensive, then we have hypertension stage 1, then hypertension stage 2. Hypertension imanyisa pressure. Ari umuntu pressure ili normal khuli ni pressure ya khungachi isi khulanga khuri systolic blood pressure, then khwaba ni pressure yes isi khulanga khuri diastolic blood pressure. So ari iye khungachi iba normal yahile khuba at least 120. We measure it in millimeters of mercury. That is how we measure it. So iye khungachi yahile khuba at least 120 and below. 120 and below. Actually it is supposed to be from iye khungachi from 90 to about what, 120. That is the normal pressure here when now. Then arrears yahile khwamila about from 60 to about 80. That is years. So ngwazile mudwalo bona bandi habari either 100 then over 80 shimanisa shiri iliye ya khungachi yabwe years. So aringa khwatsile mu isura khuri prehypertension ulishimina muno khofuna na muno oli khofuna pressure. Ari that prehypertension you find that that this person it will be that pressure, it will be between that 120, above 120 to about 139. That is a year hungaji. Manyoso tsina batsa hungaji tsala huba tsimbofu netsa tsala huba tsinje. So from 100 above 120 to about 139 year hungaji. Areas from above 80 to about 89. That is pre-hypertension. Nga hwapimile ne hwahutwilo limusinye netsetso. Then humanya hori wowe uli high risk yehuza mu stage 1 what? Hypertension. Then aringa hwatsile mu stage 1 honyola shiri wa mahu 139 watse paka hunana. Watse paka 140 up to 159. That is stage 1 hypertension. Eza senga ni khotse hungachi sese hula for systolic blood pressure. Then yes wa mahu huchenda yes wa mahu chenda watse paka huchenda mwenda. That is stage 1 what? Hypertension. Then stage 2 unyola shiri uhwama huchikumi nkaga onwards over stage 2 shimanyisa pressure ya nini lelo ye hungachi sihenga ni ho. Then yes uhwama hu 100 hunina yo pressure shitufu bani pressure nyene riri nyene ayero indeed from stage 1 stage 2 isezo manyoro wengire mu pressure irawahi ukaniwa huyetiwa chira hwahira hubenga hutsemu dwailo bahupima at least
Wanyana usually on the conversations that matter with me, your host John K. na mebishindesi banyanya ni babantu shalero kwa habakubani habi obahushiri ni habi yehuba numusawo wamera Stephen iranga rukaneha hubulwaye wa kidney diabetes ni ulcers mbebe surukani haho. And if you find this conversation interesting or of help, please share it. But most of all, it's our YouTube channel yefe John K. Wasiche, such that you can like us and give us that follow. When henga you be part of these conversations that we are going to be having with Keifa photography, but you hana upalsa roadi atuela ni fine cafe, but you hana unko konje terrace ni ba chefe ba Aqua Max mineral water, Coffee Time Bugisu Arabica and Shanji Coffee Masaba. Manya na biba shidi who conversations that matter. Aruka na hu manyo diabetes you umusawa nga se na hakile hutandea hu ebindu biri musukali ibindu nga soda bijuisi byesi bapakinga nyana nafuna bulwayi basukali
are ibindi byebyo initially binyala byala kubaho buzibuta nenge nga noyongera hunywa process tishimanyisa nga nonywa sukali umwe nshimanyisa ho nga nonywa ibini bye process tinabi nga neno mileni initially binyala byala kubaho buzibuta nenge nga nonywa with time shimanyisa hora kama ni nabi huna by the way ha iliyo huku pancreas I don't know how we call it in Rugisu ukaluima bashina so that pancreas has some cells, we call them Langerhans cells. Those cells Langerhans those Langerhans cells they are the ones which produce insulin. Ndio kubutsi wesi producing buyeta huhendeza sukali yoyo oba huyeta sukali yoyo wabwe kumugaso. So ari ngwabere ngo binywa wanywa nabi wanya ibo hora huziseli tsetso kamani ho ziroho nabi busiro bukali ari bonywa aziyonga ho producing dosi that insulin ya producing la honinga ngine ya holation yatandia hurua yatandia hurua nenga it may not be the primary cause but it may be the risk factor to what to causing you diabetes.
Arumsa unya bonera bonero shina bwesu nyara bonera hwa manyora ari sefana ndi sukari.
So ari elio main symptoms oba bubonero buli main na bwese bunyala khwabonero. First of all watandika khu bulesi bwatandika khulya nabi, you feel a lot of thirst. Every time you drink water, in 10 minutes you want to drink another, in 10 minutes like that. Then
actually me I have a friend anywa kamets kaloba khumalira bulesa botapaka anywa coke oba Pepsi, alinga anywere Pepsi oba Coke ari bulesa bwakama
atsohedwa alio omubono nenga shiri isaini bamendo era yonyene tawe khukata isaini zikhumanya khoro shino nina shino. So ari isaini chindi yiroho wabo khupisa nabi watandika khupisa nabi wakhupisa every some few minutes you want to go and urinate, so arwe nyola shiri that is also another sign. So khupisa nabi
waliwo khupisa nganywere kametsi manji,
and that is understandable.
That is explainable. Nariyo khupisa nga wahunywa
kametsi nabita obeliyo hunywa nabi kametsi nga every time you feel thirsty attend khupisa kanotso khupisa like that. Khupisa khuno sukali nga ali munji mubili ari shesi khurusoma sukali munji mubili ari khalo wakhola shina wabenga ofano khomukhupisa busa aichera ngonyolo rabano bani sukali umunji sukali ubirile mubili unyola shiri nga notso testinga ni kamenye kewe unyola shiri ufuna ubona sukali munano mumenyi ari khupisa nabo ho ibo khorusa na kumbile kwa makura ari sayo khole shin khurusa sukali uyuju ari saini chindi yabo isaini what we call polyphagia. Polyphagia shimaisa shiri inzale khulya nabi wama khulyo 24/7 uli khuli so ari khulyo khokho shitufu munu bani sukali mubili umunji but sukali yo yali meho yeta tawe ari kumbili kuinta kumbili mukariba kuli khu starving ibenzale khe khulya mukana kumbili you are starving but when they go and test you they find that you have high sugar levels. So umuntu wa sukali unyola shiri sukali uli isani ne mubili umunju ali meho muyeta tawe khule khuba shiri sukali yoyo ali outside the cells ali anze busalari nenga wakhungira mukari mwezi sero khubenga nga khupikhiwa so that ayete kumubili tawe ari onyola shiri she khulya watandia khulya nabi every 30 minutes inzale he khulya khotsa khulya every you are eating. So ari byo those are the classical signs muluzo khura khuri polyphagia, polyuria, then polydipsia. Kombili watandia khusanyalala tsinzala khulila mukhusanyalala tsinzala khulila khusanyalala bichele ibintu bifana biryo nyala byaba signs enana diabetes. So ari womuninga ngokhupisa nabi shile shabonye khwakhupisa kumundu mutwela ari watandia khupisa chimundu likhumi shilo wowe aboja wamala even around 6 or 8 hours ngo akhulya tawe nesa yurulyo khoruru 30 minutes you want to go back and eat again. Then when you know ukholashen onywa kametsi wanywa wadenge mao gakumumu kulima khota neho khokana kholeshen unywe kametsi ari balebenga uli kho sign tsifana tsiro at least notse bakholeshen base bakho testinga ho batse bakho testinga.
Diabetes you yanya huba managed.
Diabetes can be managed, but its management it's a what? It depends on the cause. Depends on the cause, but mostly its management is a lifelong what? Management. That's what I can assure
the lifelong commitment.
A commitment. That's what I can assure the people who are watching us.
Thank you very much. You're still hooked onto the conversations that matter with me, John K, and we are being powered by Kefa Photography, but here na Palisa Road, Alamushin Bashashawa Masaba, and also Coffee Time, Bugisu Arabica. Coffee Time, bali ni theme yawe, if it's not in the porch, it's simply on the tree. Atuela ni Shanji Coffee Masaba, ni ba chef ba Fine Cafe, ni ba horam campus Fine Cafe batu ya na unko konjeru terrace iranga bahola, bali ni space in the inabi. I just love the space at Fine Cafe. Ili so beautiful, bali ni free Wi-Fi, bali bate habirio bila ibiosi na biesu kana meeting space iliwo. Those of you want to have candlelight dinner, you want to have dinner ya bushere sabasa Fine Cafe, and of course have a good time there. Ngana husimana bi Dr. Wamela Stephen, who has joined us of course today as we continue to dissect vilwaye bibi malada ibetse kidney pressure ni ulcers. This utakana ho of course you know ngawari romundu musawo ule habalwa ibewe yitse mube nina emunga ni hefana ngayi kale shibashangu tanenga kana ho musima nabi ati hana ho Justin Medical Center ibugema irawe ngo lumurwa ngo kana ho kupima. Just go to Justin Medical Center ibugema ubone hengo funa bujanjabi oba ho kupima ho oba counseling oba byehurwa labi kumusuja and so on and so forth. Whatsapp sa Justin Medical Center ibugema mushirimba shihurushe bamasaba imbale ubone hengo funa bujanjabi. Doctor, of course we are about to come to a close. Ningana ukane uruwaibwa ulcers. Uruwaibwa ulcers buna bwambira asini yangaji. Very many young people are suffering from ulcers. Tiyo man arindi ni ulcers. Mundu ni ulcers. Abanda bambasa but it's caused by stress. But stress are the ulcers. But before probably we get over to that. Ulcers ni shoshi.
Ulcers, first of all, ulcers ngano hokane hore ulcers simply shimanza sholonika makonzo munano munda. That is shimanza in simple terms kamakonzo munda. That is how simply we can define it. So
Shinashi causing ulcers.
Even we causing ulcers, first of all, there are other. It may be there is what we call a bacteria. There is cause ulcers which is caused by bacteria. Then others are even caused by your lifestyle. There is a bacteria which we call the Helicobacter pylori. It is the most ulcers ifuru satsirerwa ni nano ni bacteria yeyo lengo atsire ho hopima shesi batala hopima ho bonation either ni bacteria yo obata awetsi ulcers atsirerwa ni bino bindi so are ni bebyo then yabo ni lifestyle kanoka ni hile stress they are stress induced ulcers. So
ari umusawo ulcers it's we hubari wali lifestyle nga babandu banywe njolonjo abandu abandi ba smoking hawaluma bari kunywa kumwenge smoking abirera ulcers. How be contributing abirena urera ulcers it's
so first of all honywa kumwenge ni ho smoking. Remember, like taking alcohol has some bit of a certain percentage, a certain concentration in it. So are kumwengo ko oba ni sigala bi stimulating kumubiri ho tsuha acid umunji munana mobile. So munda mwefo mulimo cells zi producing hydrochloric acid. So that hydrochloric acid unyola shiringa aberenga ali produced mubunji unyola shiri hutu mashigero shesa ahire hupo produce unyola shiratandi ho hola kama konzo muna kama konzo ho walls tsanana the walls of the stomach. So basically, that is how it will cause for you to for drinking alcohol and smoking. That is how you'll end up having ulcers.
Doctor, what your myths, what they call myth, there's abantu associating any ulcers with it. Have you had some of them?
Yeah, I've had some of them. First of all, the first myth is the ulcers it's wanatawe. That is the most myth which is there.
It's wanata.
Actually, most of the people they know ulcers it's wanatawe. That is the myth which I've really heard from people. Nenga sheka mazima shiri ulcers nga basijanjabile bulayi nga basijanjabile ale ne basijanjaba bulayi ulcers terera ulcers saka makonzo monda kujanjaba shitsirera yamani kama konzo kukuleka terera waterera
musawo sindwa itso zamtsetso kanire khona muna sharing same nani tsitsirera causes tsitsirera sorry, I think that's really preventable. Some of them. Sorry, how do you either to reduce or, of course, eradication may be a bit hard, but to reduce on the cases that are suffering from some of these diseases that we've been talking about.
So, what we can do is first of all to sensitize. Who sensitizing abantu to be aware of these diseases. We need, when I was growing up those days, abelio baso bagenda mu byalo bahambaha achilanga megaphone namwe barishin bagende nga bakaniha wenda nga korela nga shiri kona abitsina wazina alima kona alimo na bitawe ngabakaniha ngenjeli simunyala mu yalumo kolera binano bakaniha bari. So the most thing is first of all you knowing about the disease.
Knowing the disease is half the cure.
That is it. Knowing the disease is half the cure. So we need to sensitize the masses to know about the disease and during that sensitization we tell them how we prevent. First of all, what I can talk about, for example, aringa ukani ahwalusa azihura in sensitization. Maybe we can tell you that there are some lifestyle modifications you need to do so that you can prevent. First of all, stress. You should manage your stress. It is also very important. Another thing, mind what you eat. Even if so much spices, what like that, you may find that they may put a lot of stress. I may cause pouring of that. As I told you that our stomach is always supplied with that hydrochloric acid. So unyola shirika story even very so much spiced, even very mabutomunji, that acid is it's hormone generally it is affecting the lining of the what of the stomach. Ni shino shindi nganolomire how we can prevent these diseases. So homo dwaliro abantu bakana amaho hotse mu dwaliro angaba alumulwaye tawe
kana nyowa
alwale bulwale bumumine nwatse mu dwaliro umone ula munda mutsino hari arifa nalile ibintu bihari bile tawe wabango pile bikumba wala hotse mu dwaliro tawe. So shezimba pilisa balebe ku preventing sindwale. First of all shinyowa bomusale uwo musawo ireboho ibintu bifurisa ireboho tsemudwalo bahole shino babenga bahubona khalinda oro waminyikha nabi notse mudwalo ta nola mudwalo nga numusayi mashe sanyala kholera tawe kuleho ibintu byatsirale inabi. So
nga nanywele kametsi manje chinyashanje taho uhuyo wala hufuna bulwaye bwetsimbiko kidney disease.
Kunywa kamezi, it is also part of life modification. It is also good. Kamezi nayo kaba kamala. Nenga it is not the primary thing and shina huyeta tawe. Nenga shiri it will help you. Shina huyeta so that because you be like kamezi kabanga nga kayeta hubenga ka should I say who tabula your solids in the body so that they don't be very concentrated. So what I can tell you, it is also one of the life modifications we normally tell people. Hydrate yourself. You hydrate yourself. That is also important.
Wanyanabi ushili who conversations that matter with me John K. We are being powered by Fine Cafe, batu yana huko konjeru terase atwerani ba shefe ba kefa photography batu yana Palisa Road. Coffee Time Bugisu Arabica Nishanji Coffee Masaba, they all make this possible. Thank you very much. Mukanomu sawa asibule bali huku banani huku rekeresa as we come to an end huku episode hii.
Walebe mwanyala ohumuliriza kama sina nangia Wamela Stephen inamba ni Justin Medical Center kunyoli webugema Tororo mbali Tororo Road kunyoli webugema mu center actually nga uza ngolile ku muzikiti igorofa enyo kuli asi ya gorofa awo kuli ni ibindu bikali byesi ukolo hola. First of all, we deal in what we call general medicine. We do minor surgeries. Then nitsifu sasa kwa hokani oho what we call non-communicable disease, pressure, sukari, n'ibindi ebyoza na hola shin kubenga kubihoro kwa horoho ni bintu ibindi bikali byesi hutsenga holango walwalire please nubiriro una kunyoro. We a team of many basawo who are there. So nabasima nabi mwanyala ho huliriza ngamukana ho hufuna sinamba tsefe munyala mwa hupira ho unamba 0775784456 obata hunamba ya Airtel 0742603145 obata we you can email us at Justin medical clinic at gmail.com. Mwanyala nabi ohuliriza
Wanyanabi Dr. Wamela Stephen Wamela Justin Medical Clinic ala ibugema samwene umushanji umushiyende umunatunga uhalie mande tohame bishanji ibushiende isivalia nibe bandu on the conversations that matter. Catch you on the next episode. Wanyanabi mube balai. Thanks to Kefa Photography, Atulani Fine Cafe, Coffee Time Bugisu Arabica and Shanji Coffee Masala.
Conversations that matter with John K.